Man, there's nothing new. I mean, it's basically the same event. Like, come on, at least add something new, something unique. I think I'm actually need to change games. But where do I go? Wait, what's that sound? Meh, sure, why not?
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Oh, hello there. Didn't see you there. Um, well, as you can see that I have spent several days on this game, and well, decided to make a video about it. Well, that's that's basically it. Yeah, I decided to showcase 3 of those event units. I have full ascension on them, but I have not very good stats on them. I mean, some of them have good stats, but I think they have like good enough stats as they are. But anyways, let's get over to the showcase. Okay, so the first unit that we will be going over firstly is the Ice Manipulator. So its passives are attacks apply freeze to enemies for 2 seconds whenever an enemy is frozen. Follow up with the second attack that is 100 damage of this unit damage, 10 second cooldown. When attacking an enemy with freeze, freeze lockout, apply wanted. This is before evolution. Now, what gives when you evolve him is the distant rivals. Debuffs all allies in range by 5 attack per second by 5 SPA. So it may seem that bad, but it's only 5%, so it could be worse. When attacking enemy afflicted with burn, does 50% more damage. When attacking enemy with stun, stun lockout, inflict wanted again. Okay, so not that bad. Let me apply this here. Place units there, sorry. So yeah, there are of course things like memorias. So let's go over them. The first passive skill is the Parrot Hunter. When attacking enemy inflicted with wanted, increases damage dealt by 30%. So yeah, essentially just deals 30% more damage because it will apply wanted with its follow-up attack either way. So yeah, that's basically free damage. Armor of Ice. When attacking enemy inflicted with wanted, follow up with the attack 2 for 30% of the unit damage, 5 second cooldown. So this unit basically gets these ice shards. Yeah, you can see that it triggers again. So yeah, that's a good thing. So yeah. So let's try to max this unit. So when it attacks, it does this spear attack, and it summons other spears, which, as I read the passives, are the passives are responsible for that. The same goes with the Memoria's passives. Let's go over to the second attack. This is just the second attack. Okay, so yeah. Okay, third attack. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. And the final upgrade, which is Burp Shot. Someone's flying bird, which explodes. Pretty cool. Okay, pretty good unit. Especially with the Memoria and its evolved version, because thanks to this, it basically doubles its damage every 10 seconds, and with Memoria doing basically the same thing, just giving this unit even more damage. But anyways, let's go over to the next unit, which is the Rabbit Hero Gods. And sorry. And this unit has its own passives, of course. So yeah, let's go over them. So anytime a status effect or status debuff is inflicted onto this unit, gain 50% damage buff and loses 5% attack SPA, stack up to 4 times. Alternatively, every 5 attacks gain a stack as well if no status or status debuff was inflicted. When at 4 stacks, when 4 stacks are reached, are hit, after 30 seconds wipe all on buffs and cleanse all status effects and debuffs from self. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Basically allows this unit to basically scale its damage up greatly, so that's a really good thing about it. But yeah, let's go over its second passive. Dodges all attacks, stun immunity basically. When attacking a boss, follow up with the third attack. This attack counts as an attack for the first passive and the bypasses enemies' damage reduction. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And just to make sure, do not lose. Let me place, yeah, like here at the back, just to make sure we do not lose, because it would be not very good. Because I am not a professional at this game yet, so. Let me, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, let's return to this. As I was saying, because I have, how to say this? My Memoria is enchantable with traits, so I gain 10% crit and 1.4 crit damage. So, originally, this unit should not have this, you know? Unless it has special enchant. So, yeah, I have gotten enchants on Memoria, so that's why I have it. But anyways, let's go over to the Memorials. So, stun duration on this unit is halved, so probably good if there is some attacks that affects this unit and bypass stun immunity. Okay. Whenever this unit follows with an attack, attack 3, move this unit to the nearest available position next to the track. So what it probably means that it probably would chase bosses around. But anyways, let's go over its her attacks. So yeah, so the first attack is like this fist attack. So let's go over the second attack, which is which she does is like 2 front flips and smashes the called circle and a cone, which attacks outwards, somewhat outside of a range even. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty overpowered. And the fact that this unit is like only only has Ethereal on it, and it's not Monarch, is like really overpowered. Like you could see the damage numbers when they were applied there. So yeah, this unit is pretty good when you let this unit stack buffs, and well, it will deal pretty good damage. But the downside is that the buffs don't last forever. So that's pretty much really sad, to be honest with this. But it's still really good. Anyways, let's go over to the last unit of the showcase, which is let me place another one over here. Okay, so the unit we have here is called Trash Gamer. And let's go over its passives. So dodges all attacks, stun immunity, has 50 gains at the start of placements, 50% critical chance if a status or status debuff is inflicted on this unit, gains 1 damage stack at 30 damage stacks. This unit sells itself, which is kind of bad, which is really bad because, well, you cannot AFK with these units in some stages. But anyways, removes 1 damage stack from yourself when this unit attacks. So yeah, it's kinda counters that. So yeah, this unit critical bypasses enemies damage reduction, which is great. Now the second passive is the Skill Garden. This unit can pick from from a skill ranging from 1, 2, and 3. Select a skill to level up every 2 attacks to level 10. Once the attack has reached level 10, both of the attacks combine 2 skills for a unique effect. The attack that will perform combines skills both need to be level 10. Okay. This unit gains 5% damage buff per level on all attacks. So what it means, if we go to the skill garden, you can see that this unit has already reached level 10 on the first skill. So far, this doesn't do anything. So we need to level up the second skill, and then we actually get the effect. So while this unit does that, let's go over the other skills, which is from the Memoria. Gains another 10% crit chance, which this unit is heavily based on crit, that I can see because, well, it already gains huge crits from this. So yeah. Anyways, anytime status effect or debuff would apply on this unit, ignores that application and becomes immune to both for 5 seconds, 40-second cooldown. Okay, not bad. And the second one is the Loot Goblin. Gains 20% more yen when killing an enemy. This number becomes 40% after the ability Skill Garden is used for the first time. Okay, not bad, I must say. So the interesting thing is that this buff can go like 2-3 times. Probably no, it's 2.5 actually. Sorry, because, well, it stacks based on the skills. So yeah, Anyways, let's go over its attacks. So, the first attack that this unit has is like this walk up and one slash. When you go to the... Oh, this unit has basically one attack, so... Yeah. So, yeah. So, it heavily relies on the skill garden, which is a permanent buff if you can set up it right. So yeah, let's go for this third skill. Oh, wait. I did not see that. I don't know if it like. I think it gains like a dash attack and then slashes. I am not sure because it didn't say that it changes attack. So yeah. Anyways, let's wait for this unit to well basically gain. Oh, as you can see, but the rabbit hero gods is teleporting towards the bosses basically. And as I said, it basically chases bosses. So yeah. So bosses have lesser chance of leaking, probably thanks to this unit. But I could be wrong again, Anyways, yeah, I'ma wait till this unit like wait till this unit level ups its skills. Oh, and yep, it did. Okay, so let's go over how they work. So for example, if we select first skill as a primary, we cannot select the same skill as a secondary. However, what we can do is select the second skill as a secondary, combining the two effects, and we get combo effect, which it says what it does. So the first one is that this unit can now attack outside of its range, which is pretty good. Now if we combine 1 and 3, this unit now inflicts Rapture on its attacks. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Now let's go over from 3 to second. This 30% more damage to the enemies with debuffs or status effects. Okay, not bad. And yeah, it's basically the same from here to here. So if I must say personally, probably the best upgrade for this unit has to be the first skill and the second skill, because this is basically infinity range. And I have tested it and it's pretty dang good, I must say. Like it can attack outside its range. So for example, if we sell Bunny really quickly and sell those units and wait till they get outside of the range and actually survive the first hit. See, it attacks outside of his range. So yeah, that's pretty cool and pretty overpowered, I must say. So yeah, this will be it for today's showcase. I'ma probably try to showcase the armored mage and Lukia if I manage to get her, but yeah, that's up to RNG gods, But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see each other the next time.